Hello everyone. Today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. I think it's more half empties than it is empties, but that's okay. Still a good bit of stuff. So yeah, I'll start with the half empties. I will say my kids are up and doing things, so you might hear some background noise, but that's life. So all right, the first thing I have here is Midnight Margaritas from Kay. This is a custom that I did with her in my Practical Magic themed customs. This just smells so good. The lime and the coconut smells like, it smells like a lime peel, like the rind, like if you grate a lime, that's kind of what it smells like to me. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's not like that coconut that I don't like. It smells really good. I do mostly get the lime into coconut, but that Midnight Waters in here is really nice too. It gives it a bit of a like masculine aquatic. And then the salty sea air is just barely there. It's just giving it a little bit of a salty aquatic note. It's lovely. I really like this. I would repurchase this, but obviously I have a good bit to get through. I would like to melt some more of this before the end of summer. I really enjoy it. And I'll do some Rose Girls. So I didn't put up, well actually you probably will see my next collection video before you see this video, so if you're watching this first for some reason, spoiler alert, my next collection video is Rose Girls and the Pharmacist's Daughter. So I talked about this scent in my Rose Girls collection. It's my favorite from Rose Girls so far that I've tried. And after I talked about it in that video, I had to go melt some of it. So I just put a piece in my tea light warmer. I absolutely love this. It's like sweater weather. Oh my goodness. I think it's like sweater weather, spearmint and vanilla bean Noel, maybe. Something like that. It's so good. It's the Bath & Body Works type sweater weather, and it smells amazing. That will be a repurchase, although I do have this left and then a whole other bag that's full still, so I may not need to repurchase this year, but if I don't, I will repurchase next year. Anyway, then I melted Dr. Mario. I forget what this is, of course, but it's so good. It's a little like mentholy. There's something in here that's very calming and relaxing. I don't know if it's like a lavender chamomile or I don't know what it is, but then there's like some kind of menthol note to it. It's so nice. I melted this in my bedroom, and yeah, like I said, it's a great bedtime scent. I don't really do bedtime scents specifically. I just put something in my bedroom for the day and that's what we go to bed to. But this is a really nice one if you do switch out for bedtime. It's very relaxing, but it's also a little nose clearing, so this is really nice. I would repurchase this. I only have 3 little pieces left, so I would probably repurchase this the next time she offers it. Who to next? I melted some Teddy Bees. I did Strawberry Vanilla Birch, and I actually liked this one much better this time than I did the first time that I melted it. It's really nice. The first time the strawberry was a little too sweet for me, like that overly sweet chapsticky strawberry. And like I still kind of get that, but it was so much better this time for some reason. I don't know if it was just that it sat for a longer time. It was poured in March. But maybe just letting it sit for so much longer really changed it. I don't know. It was still a sweet strawberry, but it didn't bother me as much this time. So maybe just my nose changed a little bit. I don't know. It was really nice. I would possibly repurchase this. I'm going to see how it goes with the rest of the bag. Because maybe it was just a fluke and my nose didn't mind it the one time, but it's nice. If you like strawberry pound cake, if you like vanilla birch, this is a really nice combination. I think it's just my nose is weird with it, so I have to see how it goes. The next one I melted was Trickin' and Treatin'. This is purple sugar, which is pink and blue sugar, with beach treats, which is beach nights, and then vanilla cake pops. This was nice. I did mostly pick up on the beach nights, which is fine. I love beach nights. But I could definitely smell the other notes. Yeah, I could get the pink and blue sugar a little bit in the background, and then I definitely got that like vanilla cake bakery note, but I would say it was like 80% beach nights and then 20% the other notes. But really nice. I don't know that I need to pick up this one again specifically because she offers a lot of beach nights scents, I feel like. But I have this to melt through, so we'll see how I feel about it after I melt more of it. But it was really nice. Love beach nights. Then I melted some sundresses and lemonade. It's fresh ozone and air, roses, jasmine, lavender, vanilla, melon, sugared lemon with a fizzy twist. So I don't know what the laundry in this is. I'm assuming it's the rose, jasmine, lavender. I don't know. I don't know if this is something that she blends all these notes or if it's one specific laundry oil with like a lemonade. I don't know, but it does smell very familiar to me, like a laundry product that I've smelled before. I know this, but I cannot figure out what it is. So if you know what this laundry scent is, like IRL in actual laundry products, please let me know, because it is like killing me that I can't figure it out. But yeah, this is really nice. I definitely get that ozone note and then a laundry and that like lemonade with a slight fizziness. It's really nice. I would probably repurchase this. I don't need like large quantities of it, but it is nice. I don't think I even told you guys the strength on any of these. Looking at them, they were all really good performers. So up until this point, everything I've talked about was a strong performer. I lost my train of thought because I'm just getting distracted. Yeah, I would say everything was like an 8 or 9 that I've talked about so far. So good performers. Okay, then I have some from Britas. This one is Ski Weekend. This is one of my favorites from Britas. It's flannel sheets, icy peppermint, and sweater weather. Sweater weather. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong. It's like a tongue twister. Oh, it's so good. It's mostly, to me, flannel sheets and the peppermint. I think her sweater weather oil is the one that isn't necessarily my favorite. Not that it's bad, it's just not the one that smells like Bath & Body Works Sweater Weather, which is one of my favorite scents of all time. Yeah, I think it's that other oil that's kind of like a subdued, more like, to me it's more like a cashmere, like a dewy cashmere kind of sweat. Okay, my camera stopped, but I was talking about Ski Weekend from Britas. I was saying that I think her sweater weather oil isn't the Bath & Body Works type, but it's still nice. In Ski Weekend, I mostly get the flannel sheets and the icy peppermint, but there is like another note there in the background, which I'm assuming is the sweater weather. So love this scent, will always repurchase. I think this is all that I have left of it, so I'm gonna need more for winter, so I hope it comes back. before then. Really nice, and that is a really good performer too. Also like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I'm gonna push these back and they're probably all gonna fall over, but that's fine. Okay, I have one more from Britas. This is Baba Shook. It's patchouli, sugar cookie, vanilla bean marshmallow, and sweet and creamy. This was so good. Oh my, I love Britas patchouli. It's very earthy to me. Yeah, it's like a very earthy, kind of resinous type of patchouli. It's lovely. It just gives such like an earthy depth to like any scent that she puts it in. And then I also really like her sweet and creamy, and this, you definitely get the sugar cookie with those, you know, that fluffy vanilla marshmallow and the sweet and creamy. It's so, so good. It's hard to describe, but it's like an earthy bakery, if that makes any sense. It's good though. I would repurchase that. I think that's, these 3 pieces are all I have left of it, but would repurchase that one. Okay, then we'll do some L3. I melted some Water Horse of Loch Ness. This is Evenings in the Hamptons, I think. Seattle Rain and Salty Sea Air. So it's a fairly aquatic blend. Yeah, but they're Evenings in the Hamptons. I forget what's in that, but I want to say it has some laundry in it with some like aquatic notes. I forget exactly what it is, but there is like almost a floral, like pretty laundry in here with the aquatic notes. So it's really nice. It's not just straight up salty sea air, and it's not like so floral that, you know, I can't handle it. So I don't think it would be too floral for anyone. It's just, you can tell that there's something else in there aside from the aquatic and like the saltiness, but it's really, really nice. I would maybe repurchase this. I really don't like the fluted tarts. Like I don't mind them, but they're not my favorite shape from L3. I mentioned a million times that I love the bunts. I really like the Bitty Betty loaves. So if I saw it in bunts or something like that, I would repurchase, but I don't know if I would get it in fluted tarts again. But it was really nice, and I'd say that was like a 7 out of 10 in my bedroom. Then I melted some Oregon Autumn King of the North. This is my favorite scent from L3. Like, I think this is my favorite scent ever from L3. It's so nice. It's crisp, clean, rainstorm, black pepper, bergamot, and sexy pheromones with fresh fallen leaves and a hint of rain. So it is masculine, aquatic, earthy, all the things that I like. Oh, it's so good. I just love this. I will repurchase. I would repurchase this in a loaf, actually. I think this is all I have left are these buns. I would repurchase this in a loaf. Yeah. I'm like questioning myself, but I would repurchase this in a loaf because it is my favorite. It's so lovely. It's a good, strong performer, like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I did pretty well with the strong scents this week, so that one was also strong. I melted some ginny in my daughter's room. This is pink lemonade ginger ale. I will say, while I like it, it's not, I don't think I'll repurchase. On cold, I love it. Like, really love it. It smells like ginger ale. It kind of smells like warm ginger ale. Like a glass of ginger ale that you've had sitting out like while you were sick. Yeah, it really smells like ginger ale though, and then with just like a little bit of pink lemonade. But on cold, it starts out really good. It starts out like that, like a ginger ale with a little bit of pink lemonade. But after a little bit, it just turns into like this super watered down, like fruity ginger ale scent. Like, I don't know. It wasn't good after a little bit for me. So I will probably finish this up in my daughter's room because I don't think she minded it. But when I went in there, I was like, I don't like this anymore. And I kind of remember thinking about the first time I melted it in the kitchen too. So I don't think I'll repurchase it, but it does smell really good on cold, and it was like an 8 out of 10 performer. So not bad, but just not my favorite. Then I melted some Seattle Rain. This is a trig tart. Seattle Rain, to me, this is in, what is this in? The Water Horse of Loch Ness scent. It's kind of hard to smell on cold. I know I have that ginger ale in my nose. I don't know. Seattle Rain, to me, it's a really nice aquatic, but I feel like it has like orange blossom or something. Like, I can't figure out exactly what this is, but I kind of feel like there's an orange blossom in here. Yeah, I don't know. It's nice aquatic, but there's just a little something more to it that I think makes it even better. I do really like this. I would probably repurchase this, or maybe I would just look for it in blends, but I don't know. I need to melt more of this and see if it's something that I need on its own again. But I did really like this. I don't know, did I melt this with something? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think I just put this in my tea light warmer on its own. Yeah, I think so. Just by looking at what I have left sitting here, I don't think I blended that with anything, but I do really like it, and it was a good performer. Okay, that's all the L3, so I'll do some Pharmacist's Daughter. This one is Energized, Grapefruit, Icy Peppermint, Siberian Forest, Fresh Rain, and Patchouli. I can't tell if this is focused or not. Let me see. I am always having this issue. I guess that's as focused as it's gonna get. Okay, I melted this one in my bedroom. It did really well. So I'm really finding that a lot of grapefruit scents can bother me. I've always had the issue with some peach scents smelling like cat pee, and now I'm realizing that a lot of grapefruit scents smell like cat pee to me. And I do like pick up a little bit of that in here on cold, but on warm I didn't get any of that like cat pee note. This is really nice. It's like perfectly blended. You get all of the notes, and then the icy peppermint just adds something special in here. It's so nice. This was about a 7 out of 10 performer in my Scentsy Accord, so it did pretty well. I don't know that I need to repurchase it, but I do really like it, and I did really enjoy it. Yeah. Once again, I'll have to melt more of that and see if it's something that I need to repurchase or not. Okay, and then one more from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is Summer Rain. It's Rain, Whetstone, Sage Leaf, and Blue Sugar. I do really like this, and I would maybe repurchase this one. I've mentioned it before that I'm having a hard time deciding like which fresh scents from the Pharmacist's Daughter I need to repurchase and which ones, you know, I can hold off on, because they're all really nice, and it's like I can't decide which one I like better than the others. I don't know, but I feel like I would repurchase this one. I don't know what that Whetstone like oil or whatever is, but it smells really nice in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really like this. And the Rain is beautiful. The Blue Sugar is just kind of hanging out in the background. It's lovely. and that one was about an 8 out of 10. That one's a good performer also. Okay, I have 2 here from Super Tarts. So I did ARG. This is, yeah, like, see, it's not focusing. I don't know. This is Black Sea, Avocado, Sea Salt, and Nectarine. This was not a favorite. It did get much better on warm than it is to me on cold. On cold, I think it's the Nectarine, but something gives me like an alcohol, boozy vibe. And it's not my favorite. On warm, it did get better. It smelled kind of nice, but it still just wasn't my favorite, and I don't need to repurchase. I'll melt the rest of this and I won't be mad about it, but I'm not going to repurchase it. It did perform at like an 8 out of 10. Yesterday I threw in some Iron Islands. This is Dune Grass, Sea Salt, and Teakwood. I am really surprised by how much I like this. It sounds like it's not anything special. And even on cold, I mostly got that Dune Grass note. But on warm, that Teakwood really comes out and it makes it like slightly masculine. It's not cologne-y. I don't want to say it's like a cologne scent. But that Teakwood gives it like this warmth, like a warm kind of masculine feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but you still get the Dune Grass, and I love the sea salt in here, but that Teakwood really pulled through and surprised me, and I would repurchase this one, and I look forward to melting the rest of this. And it was like a 9 out of 10 in my Scentsy warmers, so that was a surprise fave. I mean, I kind of figured I would like it because I've seen Nicole Perry talk about it. That's the reason I picked it up to begin with. But just upon smelling it on cold and just based off of the notes, I was like, this can't be anything great, but it really is. I really like that on warm. Okay, I have some from the Bathing Garden. This one is Take Me to the Sea. Guys, I need to start putting scent notes on the things that don't have scent notes. I definitely get Salty Sea Air in here. And then like some other beachy aquatic notes, like maybe some florals, like beachy florals. I don't know. It's really nice. Look at this clam, guys, if you haven't seen it before. How pretty is that? I just love it. Okay. But yeah, this was a nice beachy aquatic in my bathroom. I just did 1 cube in my Scentsy warmer, and it did about a 7 out of 10 in there. So really nice. I'll have to melt more of it to decide if I need to get more of it, but it's a great like staple beachy aquatic scent. Okay, the next one is Salted Peppermint. I think I also did this one. Yeah, I did this one in my bathroom. I love this. So this, I think, is just, I want to say this is Salty Sea Air and Peppermint. I think that's what the notes are. But it's like a very icy peppermint. Oh, I love it. This one's really good. I already know I will repurchase this. This one was about an 8 out of 10 in my bathroom, so good performer in there, and just so, like, I want to say pretty, but I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. It is pretty, but it's, I don't know, that peppermint is just really good. It just smells so good, especially in the bathroom. I feel some scents when I put them in the bathroom, it makes me like not want to melt them anywhere else because it just makes me think of the bathroom. I don't feel like it's going to be the case with this one. I just love this mint. I feel like I could melt this anywhere in my house at any time and would enjoy it. So I think this will be a repurchase. I would possibly even grab like a jumbo clam of this. I'm probably gonna hoard this until I can get more, but I really, really liked this. It was so good. And then I have one more from the Bathing Garden in Salty Siren. I put this one in my bedroom in my Scentsy Accord. Oh, it's so good. And look at that little mermaid tail. That's really cute. Sparkly. Yeah, this is just a very like salty margarita scent. Oh, I love it. This is, to me, of the margarita scents that I've tried, this is probably my favorite. It's just so salty and I love it. I would probably repurchase that next summer. I might try to finish up those 3 cubes this summer so they're not just sitting around. Okay, then I have 2 more for my half empties. This one is Painted Desert from Empire Alchemy. It's oak, Palo Santo, bergamot, cedarwood, and Midsummer's Night. So I think Midsummer's Night is the Yankee type, right? This is lovely. Yeah, I think it's that Yankee type. Oh, I love this so much. I did half of this scent shot in my tea light warmer, and it was about an 8 out of 10. I really like the woodsiness in here. The Palo Santo is that kind of woodsy Palo Santo also. So you have the oak, the Palo Santo, and the cedarwood are giving it this like very woodsy situation. The bergamot and the Midsummer's Night kind of add a masculine tone to it. It's just so good. Midsummer's Night to me is kind of cologne-y. It's, I think it's the Yankee type. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but sorry guys. I was saying the Yankee type Midsummer's Night has always smelled kind of cologne to me. So this to me is very woodsy, masculine, comforting, warm. It's lovely. I would repurchase this. And I look forward to melting the other half of this. It's so nice. Okay. See if we can get this done without stopping again. This one is Summer Lovin'. It's from Midnight Daydream Wax Company. You've probably saw me talk about this in my collection video. It's cucumber melon and copper tone. It's so lovely. Oh, it just smells so clean and fresh, like summer clean and fresh. I love this, and it was like a 9 out of 10 in my bathroom. Oh my goodness, I would repurchase, and I'm excited to melt the other half of this. I will probably try to finish it up maybe this week, but at least by the end of summer, because it's very, obviously it's called Summer Lovin', so it's a very summery scent. Okay, that's all of the half empties. Let me go into the empties and try to get through them quickly. There really isn't a whole lot, so it should not take me too long. I did a sample of lemon pound cake from L3 in my tea light warmer. This was really nice. It was, I think I melted this with some, oh yeah, with that one. Okay. I think this is the one. Hold on guys. I melted it with, well, I'll just show you. I melted it in my tea light warmer while I had this scent from Vintage Chic scents in my Scentsy warmers in my kitchen. So this one is Sunny Side of the Street. It's lemon coconut butter cake. They're hard to smell now. I mean, obviously there's no wax in the bag, but I want to say that this one was less lemon and more pound cake to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one that didn't really smell like lemon per se, but it was still really good. It smelled just like a really good vanilla bakery. I don't know. Like the lemon was there, but it just wasn't very prominent. So I don't know. It was good though. I would maybe repurchase this one in the future, depending on what was offered at the same time. But and then this one was more lemon prominent. But it did remind me of, oh my goodness, I wish I could smell it right now, but it reminded me of, now I can't remember what it's called, lemon coconut chiffon cake. Is that what it's called? Lemon coconut chiffon cake from Scentsy. I think that's what it's called. That's what this really reminded me of. Really good though. I really liked the coconut in here. It was really buttery. The lemon was very prominent in here and I enjoyed it. It was strong. It was like a 9 out of 10 in my Scentsy warmer, so that's really good. For vintage chic scents in my home, a 9 out of 10 is really good. Vintage chic is another one that's kind of hit and miss as far as strength, but this was like an ice cream scoop, and I did the entire ice cream scoop in my kitchen and got really good performance. So maybe the key for me is to use more. I don't know, but I did really like this. I don't know that I need to repurchase it, but it was nice and it was strong. This one is a Wake Up Alice. I don't know what the notes are exactly, but I'm pretty sure there's grapefruit in here because my kitchen, or not my kitchen, my bathroom. Yeah, ugh. I'm sorry guys. My bathroom smelled like cat pee for days. I think it's still in there. I've had it in for like 3 days and it's still going, so I feel bad to take it out, but I think it's grapefruit because it just smells like cat pee to me. Yeah. Every time I went upstairs, the bathroom is like right at the top of our stairs. Every time I went upstairs, I'm like, oh my gosh, did John pee somewhere? Because I smell cat pee. Like, he usually doesn't, but he'll go in my daughter's room sometimes and pee. I don't know why, but he does. So I kept thinking that he peed somewhere, but it was this wax. So needless to say, I won't be purchasing this one. But if you don't get that vibe from grapefruit at all, you would probably like this. It was super strong. It's still going in my bathroom, and I'm pretty sure this has to be the 3rd day. So longevity and strength are there with this one, just not my favorite scent. A favorite from Rainbow Melts. This is You're Going to Need a Bigger Boat. It's Sweet Strawberries and Ocean Breeze. This time it really smelled like salty sea air to me. Oh, it's so nice though. I don't know why, I got like a strong salty sea air vibe this time. This is what, a year old, a little over a year old, and it was still a banger performer. This was like a 10 out of 10 in my living room where I'm having issues with everything right now. So really nice. It says sweet strawberries. To me, this is more of a realistic strawberry. It's not chapsticky. It's a good strawberry to me. So I enjoy this. I would repurchase. I haven't purchased much from Rainbow Melts for quite a while, and I don't know why, because I get such good throw. I don't know, I look at her list sometimes and like I'll make a list of things that I want and then I just end up not ordering for some reason. But I did do a pre-order for her like first fall, I think fall and Halloween. Is that what the pre-order was? I don't know. It was more like fall blends. So I did place an order in that pre-order. Not much, just a few things. And then I did pre-order the Halloween Advent that Rainbow Melts and Britas are doing together. I was surprised I got one, guys, because the night that they went live, what was I doing? I don't know. I was doing something. I think I was grocery shopping and I completely forgot about it. And then the next morning I went on just to see, because I knew there weren't going to be many available. I figured they would be all sold out. So I went on Brita's website to see if there were any left. And of course they were sold out. And I was like, man, I'm really upset that I missed that, because my youngest son really enjoyed opening the scents each day last year. So I kind of wanted to do that with him again this year. Anyway, I'm rambling, but I went on to Rainbow Melt's website, again, just to see if by chance there were any left, and there were 14 left. So I got one. And I think they are all sold out now. That was a few days ago, so I'm sure they're all sold out now, but I couldn't believe I got one because I think there were only 100 available altogether, but I'm super excited about it. Anyway, all that to say that I haven't ordered much Rainbow Melts lately, but I will have some coming in the coming months, so that's exciting. Anyway, I melted MTV from The Pharmacist's Daughter. This is margarita white cake buttercream frosting. This was really nice. It was much stronger this time than it was the first time I melted it. Yeah, it's a good margarita oil. I do really like that margarita oil, and then it just had this like vanilla kind of bakery with it. It was nice. I don't think I need to repurchase it. Like I said, the salty siren scent from the Bathing Garden is my favorite margarita, and really it's probably the only one that I need to get, because I don't really reach for margarita scents very often, so I don't need a ton on hand. But this was nice, and it did perform like an 8 out of 10 this time in my kitchen. Last time I remember it being much lighter. All right, I finished a clam of It's Always Tea Time from Super Tarts. This is Earl Grey tea and cakes. Well, it's tea and cakes with peppermint and whipped cream. And on cold, I really liked this. I really liked the peppermint added in there. I don't know. On warm, it wasn't my favorite. I don't think I need to repurchase. Tea, especially Earl Grey tea, can be a little floral to me sometimes, which I understand because tea, you know, it is floral and herbal and it's gonna smell like that, but sometimes it's a little too floral for me, and this was pretty floral. And the peppermint wasn't as strong as I was hoping it would be on warm. It was nice, it just wasn't my favorite. This did like a 7 out of 10, I want to say, maybe a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it just wasn't my favorite, so probably won't be a repurchase. But I didn't hate it while it was going, just I know that I don't need any more of it. I have some from Scentsy, so this one is Welcome Summer. No idea what the scent notes are on this, of course. To me, this smelled like Caress body wash. Or soap, I should say. Yeah, that's kind of what it reminded me of. Kind of smells a little bit like a shampoo also. I don't know. I just remember thinking while it was melting that it smelled like Caress. I don't use Caress, but I think my mother-in-law still uses it, and I remember smelling it. I had to shower at her house one time, and I think I used it then, and this just like immediately made me think of that. Yeah, so probably TMI, but this smells like Caress to me. It smells good. Not something that I need to get again. I don't even think it's available anymore, but it was nice and strong. I did do this whole clam in my living area. I did 2 cubes per warmer, so it was very strong, as I would expect it to be with that much wax going. It was like a 10 out of 10 on strength. So then I just have 2 little sample testers from Scentsy. I was changing out my party pouch from the spring summer scents to the fall and winter scents. And I noticed that 2 of my little testers were like cracked and leaking for some reason. I don't know why, but I decided to just pull them out and throw them in my tea light warmer. So the first one was Coco Lime. You can see that big crack and like how oily it is. I melted this when I was doing all the like, what else did I melt with this? I think when I was doing the like margarita scents, the MTV from The Pharmacist's Daughter, the Salty Siren from The Bathing Garden. Yeah, I had this in my tea light warmer. And this was really, really nice at first. I think the tea light warmer is just too hot for Scentsy wax because it was super strong, like 10 plus out of 10 for like 2 hours. And then after that, it was just kind of like sickening to me. While it was going strong and like the true scent was warming, the coconut in here was kind of like a coconut butter to me. It was like very buttery, and then with a really nice lime. So this scent is really nice. It's lovely. It's not a bad coconut, and it's a really good lime, but I don't know. It just started to kind of nauseate me after a little bit. The scent just changed and turned into something that I did not enjoy. So I don't know if that was just me or if the tea light warmer is just too hot and it did something to this. But anyway, I took it out and put something else in because I couldn't handle it anymore. But I know people love that scent, so I don't think I've ever tried it in my actual Scentsy warmers, so it may be nicer in those. I just don't know. The last one from Scentsy is this tester in Marvel 9 Realms. Again, you can see it's all cracked and oily, but I really like this scent. It reminds me of something, and I've been trying to figure out what it is for like 2 years or more. I don't remember when this came out, but whenever it came out, it instantly reminded me of something, and I cannot figure out what it is. It smells so good though. To me, this is like, again, I don't know what the exact notes are, but to me this smells like a very musky lavender with bergamot. Yeah, that's like basically what I get from this. There may be something else in there, or maybe those aren't even the notes at all, but to me this smells like a musky lavender and bergamot, and it's really nice. It was pretty strong in my tea light warmer, and this one, for the time that I was here, this one didn't get weird, but I did leave a few hours into melting this. My husband was here. I didn't leave a candle unattended, but I had to go meet with a nurse at my daughter's school, so I can't say, you know, if this one got weird or not, but I was here for about 2 hours of it, and it was really lovely, really strong, like a 9 out of 10 in the tea light warmer. But like I said, it may have gotten weird just because the tea light warmer might be too hot for Scentsy. Alright guys, I have 3 more little things here. Lavender Lemon from Kay. This was lovely, super strong in my bathroom. I really liked this. It was just like a clean lemon and a clean lavender. Really nice, and it did like a 9 out of 10 in my bathroom. I would repurchase this or possibly make some blends with it. I am really itching to do customs with Kay. What's today? I think today's the 17th, so I think they reopen tomorrow. I don't know. I'm really like fighting off the urge, but I have pages of customs that I want to do. Some are my own, some are other people's. There's a lot that I want from Kay, so that will probably happen soon. Okay, we did not get through the rest without stopping, but only 2 more left, so let's do them quickly. This is Boom Boom Flannel from Midnight Daydream Wax. It's Boom Boom type and flannel type, and it was lovely. I did this in my bedroom. It was like a 9 out of 10. You definitely get both of the notes equally, and they blend really nicely somehow. Oh, it's nice. I said before, I can't say if this is like a true Boom Boom, if it's, you know, authentic to what the actual Boom Boom cream smells like, because I've never had any. I had a dupe from Trader Joe's that smelled really good, and it did smell like this, so I can say that it smells like the Trader Joe's Boom Boom knockoff. But I don't know if it smells like actual Boom Boom. And I mean, I assume most people know what flannel smells like. It's that like masculine kind of cologne blend. But together they smell so lovely, and it's a perfect bedroom scent. Really liked that. And then the last one is also from Midnight Daydream. This is Fluffy Brown Sugar Cupcakes. Vanilla cupcakes, marshmallow fluff, and brown sugar. This is really nice. You definitely get the marshmallow fluff. You get the brown sugar and the cupcake note. Yeah, it's mostly like a vanilla cake kind of scent. I typically always like Harrison's cupcake scents. I don't know, they just smell really good to me. Like vanilla bakery. I don't know, but you definitely get the marshmallow fluff in here. That was probably the strongest note to me on warm, but I really enjoyed it. I did that in my tea light warmer, and it was about an 8 out of 10 in there. So that is everything that I got through this week. Sorry for all the rambling. It just happens. But if you guys have melted any of this, or any of it sounds good to you, let me know. I'm really trying to melt like multiple vendors every week. Sometimes I just want to melt everything from one vendor, but I don't really want to do that. I like to have variety and kind of get a little bit of each vendor out each week. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to reach more into my boxes. I tend to pull from my dresser a lot, and I really need to like reach into my boxes more often, because sometimes I just don't feel like it, and there's some really good scents from some really good vendors in there, so I need to reach into those more often. But yes, anyway, here I am rambling again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I did just want to say thank you so much for all of the kind comments that you guys leave. I mean, I'm like a tiny little blip in the YouTube world, but you know, there's still always going to be someone who is mean just to be mean. And anytime you put yourself out there in any kind of way, you risk someone like dumping on you just because they want to. So I just want to say thank you for your kind comments. It's really all that I've received so far, and it means a lot to me. It just really helps me see that there is good in the world, and this is a community of good overall, I would say. I know there's always going to be those bad apples in every bunch, but you guys have really shown me that the majority is not the bad apples. Like, I don't know, it probably doesn't make sense what I'm trying to say, but thank you for your kind words, guys. It's a lot to put yourself out there and to create something knowing that everyone is going to have an opinion about it. If they come across it and watch it, they're going to have an opinion. So just knowing that you guys enjoy my videos, you find them relaxing, you like the way I put them together, that means a lot to me. Because I never really expected positive feedback when I started doing this. Yeah, so anyway, you guys make me want to keep doing it, because I can talk to you guys and get feedback and get your opinion on things, and we can talk about it in a kind and civilized way, and I think that is really lacking in the world right now. So just wanted to say thank you to you guys, and thank you for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.